Alright, people, so I'm here with your full Raw review now since I finally got caught up on this episode of Raw. As I said 2 weeks ago, I fell asleep, was unable to catch the show. Come on. It was just so fucking boring. And then I went on vacation, so I didn't watch any wrestling on vacation because, quite frankly, I want to actually have an enjoyable vacation, stress free vacation. You know, I don't feel like doing that shit. And when I came back, when you come back from vacation, you have some shit to get caught up on. So, in wrestling's not one of my top priorities in life to get caught up on. I mean, it's almost like I view it as like a work or like a job almost. It's like something that's a worry of mine that I have to get out of the way. But nonetheless, I finally got caught up on it and watched it. So I reviewed the part that I was actually awake for 2 weeks ago. I'm just going to go through it real fast here, my thoughts on the first part. If you want to have a more in-depth view of it, go watch my Raw review from 2 weeks ago. So Rollins came out to cut a promo. It was just boring. He just a lot of recap and announcements of matches, which were all, for the most part, boring as well on this show. It just fucking wasn't a good promo, in my opinion. Then Kane and Orton ends in a disqualification. Just a boring fucking match between two horrible wrestlers. 0 out of 5 stars. Then Rollins defeats Neville. This was way under my expectations of how good I thought this match would be. There was a few good moves in here, but I thought it could have and should have been much better. So I'm gonna give this one 2 out of 5 stars. Then Cena comes out to cut a promo. Says, "Oh, I'm a fighting champion." Probably said some bullshit like that. It was just a bunch of babyface bullshit garbage. Then Cena, that's what I got written down on my notes. I don't even fucking remember it. I'm just repeating off my notes here. But then Cena defeats Stardust, which was actually, I don't think I reviewed this really on my fucking main one. So this is where I'm going to start the in-depth review. I thought this was actually a pretty good match here. It wasn't great or anything, but it was good. There was some good moves in here. Of course, Cena wins. Shocker there, but there you go. Cena just beats another guy right there. But yeah, pretty good match. I'll give it 3 out of 5 stars. What really bothered me though is how Cena just kicks out of Cody Rhodes' finisher like it's nothing. Stardust, yeah, because I don't want to get him too mad. What the fuck is that? It's like a childish thing. Oh, he's saying my name wrong, so I'm gonna cry like a bitch. Come on, can we get real here? But anyway, Cena kicks, just like kicks out of it like it's some ordinary move or what. Overall there were some good moves in there, so I'll give it 3 out of 5 stars. There's that thing where I believe he did it in this match, that like the Cena stunner move off the ropes. I thought it was just a one-time thing at the WrestleMania where it was like, where I'm like, oh, it's whatever, one-time thing. But it seems like he's using it consistently now. I don't think he should really be using that move since it's Stone Cold's finisher. It's kind of actually a cool move, but one time's alright, Cena. You don't have to do it every fucking match. But I'll give this match, as I said, 3 out of 5 stars. Then Naomi and Paige defeat the Bellas. Just a fucking horrible ass match. I counted in this match 4 botches. Just horrible. 0 out of 5 stars. The Divas division sucks. They may as well just get rid of the Divas division because it looks like they don't even give a fuck about it, and it sucks. But if you're going by that logic, you might as well just cancel the whole fucking show then. But but seriously, the Divas division's just a piece of shit. Might as well just get the fuck up. Just get rid of it. But probably the girls would be fucking upset or whatever over it. So I don't fucking I wouldn't be upset over it. That's for sure. But this match was just horrible. 0 out of 5 stars. Then the primetime players do a backstage promo. And I want to mention this. I don't usually mention backstage shit, but it was actually pretty funny there, imitating the various tag groups like the New Day and the Ascension. The one thing I would like, though, is for Titus and Heath Slater to be together, actually, because I think Heath Slater is a better partner than Darren Young. Heath Slater's actually got, it seems like some charisma, at least more than Darren. Darren Young hasn't showed me anything that shows me he has talent. Oh, he's gay. I don't give a shit. But anyway, I don't see people saying, "Oh, he's gay, that's why he shouldn't get a chance or whatever." But I just felt like throwing that out there. But anyway, we get fucking Ryback then defeating Luke Harper in just a shitty and short match. Just it seemed very sloppy too. Like the moves, it wasn't flowing good. The moves didn't look good. I didn't, I don't know. It just didn't look good to me. I'll give it a half star out of 5. It's just boring as fuck here. Then we get the New Day cutting a promo, and they address the New Day sucks chant, and it was just weird as fuck. I mean, what the fuck are these? It's almost like fucking, these guys are just high on drugs, it seems like. They're like delusional idiots. I mean, you get Big E talking about, his experience with kids in the airport. It's almost like he molested them. It's like he's talking about these 2 kids, and it's like, what the fuck am I watching here? I mean, this isn't even a show for like little kids. It's a show for mental patients, because I don't even think mental patients could understand this bull. Nobody can. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell this was. But they're like, oh, we're still positive and we're going to clap. What the fuck? I mean, this is just stupid. Then Big E starts ranting about, it was just, like, I don't even know what the fuck, that they're doing. Then the Luchas defeat the New Day. There was a few good moves in here. I'm going to give it 2.25 out of 5 stars. All right, I guess, but nothing too great or anything like that. So yeah, I'm glad the New Day fucking lost. They fucking suck. I guess they're heels now. It's kind of weird. They're fucking acting like in their promos like baby faces, but they were wrestling like heels. Kind of confusing there. Then Roman Reigns defeats the Big Show. Why the fuck are they doing this match again? I could understand if it was fucking, like 2 great wrestlers, like Seth Rollins versus Daniel Bryan, if they're going to do that match, like a lot of times, I can understand that. But Roman Reigns versus the Big Show, this is probably the match we've seen the most in like the past few months. 2 of the worst wrestlers in the company. It's just a boring match. Seen this a bunch. It's just depressing. It's like torture. And fucking Roman Reigns is probably gonna win. The fucking Roman Reigns is gonna hit the Superman punch, and then Big Show's gonna catch him. I could see that from a mile away. Stupid fucking match. I'll give it 0.75 out of 5 stars. Then Sheamus defeats Mark Henry. Another boring ass match. Sheamus looks like a fucking weirdo in there, like a fucking pedophile almost. Give it a half star out of 5. Just boring as fuck. Then Miz defeats Sandow in another match that's boring as fuck. It seems like nobody gives a shit. Nobody in the audience gave a shit about this. I don't give a shit. They just took all the interest out of this fucking feud. They had a chance with Miz and Mizdow. There was a lot of crowd cheers and everything like that. But I just don't have any interest in it anymore. I just think they dragged it out too long, and just they're not giving Mizdow any wins or any momentum. All the fucking crowd is cheering for him. Yeah, they're not giving him any wins. He lost the Battle Royal, and he lost again fucking 2 weeks ago. In this fucking match, and the match was fucking boring. Holy shit, was it boring. 0 out of 5 stars, just horrible. And then we get the main event. Oh my god, the main event. Why the fuck is Orton, fucking Reigns, and Ryback in a fucking main event to be number 1 contender? These are 3 of the worst wrestlers on the planet of Earth. And if there isn't another fucking life form out there, these 3 people have to be worse wrestlers than them. Just horrible fucking match. It was a triple threat, but it was just a bunch of basic moves, a bunch of fucking covers and pinfalls, same thing, but it was just boring. A fucking horrible way to end a horrible show. The one good thing I'll have to say, though, is at least Rollins curb stomped Orton and was on top at the end of the show. Well, what the fuck is Ryback doing there? I mean, coming from the view of a storyline angle, you could understand why Orton's in there. He beat Rollins at Mania. Reigns fucking was in the main event at Mania. But Ryback, what the fuck? Why is Ryback in there? What has he done to deserve a chance to be number one contender? Nothing. He fucking sucks. And quite frankly, Orton and Reigns don't deserve to be in a number one contenders match either. How about Daniel Bryan or Dolph Ziggler or people like them who are actually talented and actually put on good matches that the crowd actually fucking cheers for? Nobody fucking cared about this fucking match. Why? Because they're getting fucking no reactions. Ryback's coming out to a no reaction. The crowd, I don't remember the crowd cheering during this match. Why? Again, they fucking suck, these three wrestlers. So this show literally had, can't believe I'm saying this, but Cena was actually involved in the best part of this show. Fucking with the match with Cody Rhodes. Oh, I mean Stardust. Yeah, fucking bullshit. But as I said before, Cena's actually a pretty good wrestler. His character fucking bogs him down and makes him shitty. But yeah, I mean, I said Cena's a good wrestler. He can put on a really great match. So there you go, people. Cena's in the best fucking part of the show. When Cena's the best part of the show, that's probably when the show fucking sucked. But yeah, and it did. So this show sucked. I'll give it like a half star out of 10 because there was one good match on there, one pretty good match. So there you go, people. This Raw was a bunch of bullshit.